the most common um, types of kidney stones that are around. And so gastric bypass surgery or their gallbladder taken out, they have maybe not very good digestion.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am joined again today by the amazing Lindsey Zerker. She joins us from Kidney Nutritional Institute. She is one of their head renal dietitians there, and I always appreciate your wisdom and time. So thank you.
Yeah, happy to be here. I always love doing podcasts with you. Super fun.
Oh, yeah, I love having you on board. So talk to me. Let's just quickly, for those who haven't maybe watched your other podcast, what are oxalates?
Yes, so oxalates are substances that are found in plants. They help regulate minerals and help protect the plants against external threats or conditions. They, for us though, are really considered a non-nutrient. Like our body doesn't really use them for anything. So yeah, we don't need them. They just happen to be in many plant foods that we eat. So that's what they are.
And why are they a potential problem? Because they're not a problem for everybody, so we might need to talk
Right.
about that. But why are they a potential problem for some people with kidney disease?
Yes. So oxalates, they can bind with other minerals to form crystals. And there's multiple people who may need to watch for this. So people who have kidney stones, oxalates are one of the most common um, types of kidney stones that are around. And so sometimes people may need to watch oxalates in their diet to help reduce the risk of having kidney stone formation. Um, also, people who have polycystic kidney disease, they may need to follow a lower oxalate diet to help reduce the risk of cyst formation because the oxalates can contribute to that. And then
Mm,
also just people in general who maybe have had like gastric bypass surgery or their gallbladder taken out, they have maybe not very good digestion. The poor digestion of fat increases oxalate absorption, and lots like very high oxalate absorption can contribute to kidney damage or again kidney stones and things like that. So sometimes people have to watch oxalates for those reasons.
okay. And tell me, what are there's not, it's not, the list isn't exhaustive, but what are your top oxalate foods if people listening to this going, well, I've got PKD or I'm prone to making kidney stones. What are these oxalate foods that I might need to avoid?
Yes. So the foods that tend to be the highest in oxalates are foods like spinach, almonds, rhubarb. Um, there's different types of tofu. Like some tofu is not as high in oxalate as others. Um, and like those tend to be like the really, really highest ones.
Okay.
The data on like milligrams of oxalate is a little bit fishy sometimes. So you always have to take it with more than a few grains of salt when you're looking at the actual milligrams, but those ones always show up as the highest.
Is there anything else that people that are wanting to be avoiding or reducing their oxalate load because they're prone to kidney stones, PKD, etc., that we haven't covered that you think people need to know about?
I would definitely say to remember the diminishing law of returns, that, you know, think of it kind of like a curve, that there's so much effort that you can put into doing something before your effort is not really giving you the added benefits. So I feel like oxalates is a really good example that having an oxalate managed diet and including, these 4 different ways that we discussed, like doing all of them is helpful, but definitely not at the expense of making you too afraid to eat or making you exclude so many different types of foods that it's really hard for you to eat enough to get all of your nutrients or to have a happy food life. Um, that is a diminishing law of returns right there, because you're sacrificing a lot that's not really like that added stress and the increased risk for malnutrition. It's not worth it. And so definitely being balanced in your approach and recognizing when you're putting in effort and then thinking, actually, this isn't really giving me all those benefits that I thought. Um, just make sure that your effort is matching those benefits that you get, because when you are really proactive about your health, it can be really easy to kind of get stuck in that rut of being really willing to do whatever it takes, but then sometimes not always putting your energy where it's really not actually benefiting you. And that's why it's nice, a lot of people have great people on their health team to help them kind of identify that, because sometimes we don't see the forest for the trees, right? We're just like so focused on doing everything. So be willing to have those conversations with your team and just say, hey, I'm doing all these things, is this really getting me where I need to go? And making sure that you're putting your energy into the right areas.
If you want to know more about what we do, head to www.kidneycoach.com, with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're all just those /kidney coach. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. That way you'll get notified anytime we put up more information. And if you have any questions or comments, link them and put them below, and I will make sure to answer them for you. Lindsey, thanks again. Enjoy your evening, and I will chat to you next time.
Okay, thanks so much, Fiona.
Bye.
Bye.